What's going on, my Dovahkin, and welcome back to Skyrim. Today we're going to help out, let's see, I think Delphine, to show her that we are indeed the Dragonborn that she thinks we are. So we're going to go to Kynes Grove, which is where Sulicanir now lies. Gonna battle him and take his soul. Also, shoutouts to Jacksepticeye, since the green lights are on. Lord Minions 777. Also like to give a shout out to Justin, the Yukimura Voidwalker. And also my stepsister, Christy, who just told us via Facebook that she has a healthy baby boy on the way. So shout out to my stepsister. So anyway, we're gonna let her get ahead of us. So I'm gonna fast travel to one of the points. Agnes Mill. I double checked my mods and I had 99 of them on, and now I have 100, which is 2 rings of, but you can wear multiple rings, but you can't not wear the same one. But I can understand that. So anyway, with this one, you can actually equip 2 multiple rings as long as it's not the same kind. Let's see now, which way... I keep forgetting the buttons. Going the wrong way. There we go. Huh. An affected refugee. We'll go ahead and leave our horse here since this horse cannot die.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I'm one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Alright, we'll check that one later. Right now, we gotta get to Kynes Grove. Sometimes the sprint button doesn't want to work. There we go. We'll find this place. And set forth to Kynes Grove. The reason you want to find that place is because I'm going to go the way of the Stormcloaks. You'll find out later on what the Empire's been really doing with the Thalmor. Okay, so we'll get off our horse here.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's attacking.
Where is this dragon?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Alright, so let's go ahead and equip our greatsword. which is not a bad sword. Sorry if I don't talk much, I'm just focusing on the task at hand. That's true. Oh, by the way, I have somebody with me. The one who taught us, as I told you, in GTA, is Daniel Franklin. Now that spell that Alduin just used is a bring back spell. That's how he's been bringing dragons back to life in Skyrim. And you can see this dragon's derpy eyes. Oops, there we go. Oh geez, that looks creepy. 4 eyeballs. What they done to him? By the way, this is what happens when you kill a dragon and you absorb its soul. You gain its knowledge.
I already answered, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest humans. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
So, what's our next
The
move?
first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our destiny. If they aren't involved, we don't know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion, the ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in that way. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose.
So what makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anything else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everyone, indiscriminately. Skyrim's weak. The Empire is weak. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. The problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how we get to the Thalmor?
I have a few ideas, but I need some time to put things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay, so now we just learned that Delphine's one of the last members of the Blades. But we won't worry about that just yet. Right now, we need to head back to High Hrothgar, give the horn to Master Ongir, and get formally known as the Dragonborn, which moves along the storyline.
Well, at least the main quest.
Right. And I think after this, the main quest, I'm planning on doing Dragonborn and Dawn's and the what's the other DLC?
Vanguard,
Yeah.
Hearthfire.
Yeah. Hearthfire is pretty easy. You can just build your homes anywhere within the 9 holds. But we'll get to that later.
Retrieve the horn of your liberty. Well done. Now pass it all the time. Come with me. It is
Also, one of the things you get after one of the questions you get after this quest is being able to come back here and ask them the location of a word of power, which they will mark on your map.
Right. If this wasn't modded.
No, even with the modded, it still does that.
Wow. Okay, so that's confirmed. So we're gonna go ahead and stamp it.
Because that was something they put in the base game to help you find all of the base game words of power. And there's actually and the reason why they did that is because there's an achievement for collecting all these words of power in the base game. So they had to put in a way for you to find all the words of power.
Even though this is modded, we'll still ask him for help. So here's where they'll do the formally announcing the Dragonborn.
You can withstand unbridled voice.
Now this is where you would ask about the voice. But since we're going to do the main storyline real quick, we'll find the words of power a little later on. Even though what's funny is, with that one simple mod, I have almost all of them. According to some mods, there are some secret ones that people haven't learned yet. Like Murak's, what was it? Zelos Dedu, which is a dragon soul absorber.
The ID thing came up again. There we go.
Alright, so now we'll head back to Riverwood for the quest that we're about to take.
And that dragon soul absorption, that in the main game, that can only be used by Mirak, but it can also only be done through certain mods.
This is confirmed.
It's not something that can actually just be found normally.
With different YouTubers, you have to use their channels to find said words of power, certain ones. I'll be looking for those. I know where one of them is. The word for Alduin is basically in somewhere in the Eastern Trading Company. It's not inside, it's outside somewhere. But it'll be floating. But before that, we're gonna change into our execution hood, robes, gloves, and boots. The reason for that is, when we change out of the other ones, well, not to say spoilers, but when we go to Solitude, we get to meet a special somebody.
follow. Fine. I am fine. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
That didn't take long.
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
So what's the plan? How do I infiltrate the embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Eleanor, regularly throws parties for the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Eleanor's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in solitude with the winking steed. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Eleanor's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Nope. We'll see you in Solitude after we meet with Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Now you get to learn why I changed the clothes. The reason is, when you get to the Thalmor embassy, you can't be armed to the teeth, or otherwise they're going to see you as an enemy. So what I do is, every time I will go to, not Breeze Home, I'll go to Whiterun Stables, and then go to Whiterun from there. Or, not Whiterun, Solitude. Okay, so we speak to him, Borlam,
The carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go?
and we say Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Now with this mod, I don't have to worry about gold, because I can just go to the smither and just create it out of thin air. These little things on the side actually give you great information. Okay, so we're at this night up here at nighttime.
So, keep your nose clean when you hear. Hands up like an old
Now that name has certain significance. He's the one that, well, you'll see it when we go through here.
Also, get close to the stage and search his, as soon as his head is cut off, search his head, and you'll get a free amulet of towers. And then if you do a quest, you can talk to his wife later, and she'll give you another quest to go search his body, and you get a second amulet of towers.
Normally I don't get too close to a beheading, but
There was no murder. He's the high king of fair combat.
Skylar, and Thalmor.
Very well, Grosbeer.
I hope you can hear their voices while my dragon aspect is going in the background. There you go. That's confirmed. And you just walk away. Now Delphine will have another purpose for us. When she says she'll meet us at the Solitude Stables, she'll do something useful to us. But for now, let's focus on Malborn.
But that amulet power actually reduces the amount of time between your attacks.
Right.
And that's the only way to get an amulet power for free.
Need something?
Otherwise, you have to search the shops to find one.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows.
By the way, do you recognize the voice? It's Haku,
I
or
can smuggle some
the
equipment.
voice actor Gara and Haku.
Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
So you press square to give, and you give him that many dragon bones, and you also give him the others, which these we'll get back later. Now these I want him to hang on to, and this. Oh, by the way, that can't be removed, so it'll follow us. So we'll give him the dragon scale armor that I made. We'll also give him the Triforce ring and the Parthenax quest ring. I think we are good, so we'll give him time to get out the bar, out of the town.
Always jump into it.
Right. The thing is, you don't want to follow him out because you don't want to be fingered as a spy.
But you could just go and our sister.
In this quest, it really doesn't matter. Because whether you follow him out or not, nobody ever actually thinks it's a spy. The AI kind of fell short on that.
Oh, by the way, that guy right there, when we do the quest of,
The Dark Brotherhood stuff
yes. Not the Dark Brotherhood, yeah. The Thieves Guild. That guy we'll go see later on. So, we'll ignore him and move on.
But you also talked to him a couple times during the attack. The Dark Brotherhood stuff on the phone.
That's true.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, by the way, yes, you see my level 108. Daniel is the one who told me that you can alter your personalities if you legendize your skills. But what skills you legendize is up to you.
But the best ones to do that with are the alchemy and the smithing.
With me, I'm doing sneaking. I may do archery and one-handed, and I'll also do alchemy and smithing as well to legendize. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and legendize them now.
Actually, do the smithing first.
Okay, so smithing will legendize. Heavy armor will legendize.
You're not doing any more at the moment. Basically, focus on smithing.
Alright. Now, as you can see, she's waiting there.
Even now, Warren, if you want to smuggle into the embassy,
Yes, Malborn's all set.
good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. Can't go to a party.
Okay, so... So we'll go ahead and favorite those.
That's what I won't have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you...
Yeah, I'm still wearing the Triforce
Ready to board
ring.
the carriage to the embassy?
You put on freezer clothes.
Oops. Hold on a
This is
minute.
no time for... And this will...
Oops. Sorry about
Ready to
that.
board the carriage to the embassy?
Tell her, hold on, I
This is
need a
no
minute.
time- Now do whatever it is you need to do.
Nope, I put on the party. Oh. Thank you for reminding me of that. We'll unfavorite those. Actually, we'll drop those because I don't need them. Let's get rid of the Executioner's hood. We don't want to scare anybody with that.
Get going before we miss our chance. And this I won't have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, we will all be waiting. Just make sure to get back out of there alive. Good luck.
Oh, I'm always safe. What are you talking about? I hope you guys saw his name.
Driving by carriage. Sir. My lateness is more to getting lost on the way up this guy. No, I am actually arrived late. I prefer to arrive early. Often take to the party.
I think my friend Daniel can confirm with that. Okay, as you can see, these are the only ones that we get to keep. Of course, the Amulet of Talos. The mystical items, Merlin's Beacon, we get to actually keep, which is good. But as of all of our spells and shouts, they're all still here. So for now, we won't activate any of them.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation is...
Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Thalmor. Punks. I have a different mindset that some people think that Thalmor are actually helping Skyrim. If you're with the Stormcloaks, the Thalmor are trying to overthrow Skyrim.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Eleanor, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
Also, Chief Talos Hunter.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the gifts. Tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it now, boy?
Just let me run out of the outdoor.
Where I had to kill a spider.
A familiar friend, I told you before not to bother me with such trifling.
Yes, that's it.
My apologies. We'll have to get back to the please enjoy yourself.
Alright, so that guy right there, he's gonna be our best bet. So first is
What can I get for you, sir? Here you go, sir. Finest Colombian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
and then you tell him I'm ready.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle there. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Okay, so here we go.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by application.
Here, I brought you a drink, my friend.
Ah, one generous soul.
I'm gonna
If
skip
there's
that dialogue.
anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, there's something you can do for me right now.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
I need you to cause a scene. Can you get everyone's attention for a few minutes?
Is that all? Stand back and behold my handiwork.
So quickly go over here. Okay, I think they're all distracted.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us. So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the locker. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Right. You can actually pickpocket Malborn too. Oh, that girl right there, Savani. We'll meet with her a little bit later. That's funny.
Here is that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't
Ah, cheers, mate. All right, so let's get our appropriate gear on. There we go. We won't put that on just yet. We're gonna leave that off. So we're gonna do a little bit of
to
sneaking.
lock the door behind you. Control my Good luck, Rose. You're on your own. Were they clear? No, that might make
Wrong button.
Good. I'd be wondering how.
Watch this. Will they see me? Nope. And look at this. I'm looking right at him. But once I fire the first shot, boing!
Might give us enough time.
There's one shot. There's two shots. Didn't we see another one go through here?
Yep.
Boom! Thank you. That was all being hidden. Let's give stamina, magic. Alright. We'll get our arrows back. If they hadn't broken. Where's the other ones I shot? Oh well. Never can have too much bread. Let's see, can I get... Nope, I can't get the arrow back from him. Alright. As you see, the party's still going on. Ooh, thistle branch, we'll take that. Now, this is where you need to equip your shield and your sword.
No, you do it with both.
Oh yeah, that's right. Keeping the theme with stealth.
No, the first go all the way around the other outside.
Oh, there's one. There's another. Boom! Heart shot. I'm gonna call this a headshot right here. Boom. Nope. Missed. I'll say again, I'm calling a headshot here. Wow. Moving headshot. Nope. I gotta wait for him to stand still, or at least follow the target. Boom!
Now hit the guy below.
We're gonna quickly go ahead and level up quick. Headshot.
You're aiming too high because the arrow right.
Okay, so go a little lower. Headshot. Alright, then let's do it just... Do you see this? It's glitching! Okay, we had our first glitch. First we'll do away with him. Again I say, first we'll do away with him. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now let him come out. They still can't see me. Go ahead and level up quickly. Fire. Headshot.